All right, so let's get to the forecast. We've been showing you shots, and this one looks pretty dark behind you here, Brad.
Ooh, those clouds.
Yeah, we've got some downpours north of Uptown, close to Uptown as well, but some areas where there's sun actually out here at the studio. So this is kind of the views we've been getting today from our Mr. Sparky camera network. Sun in one part of town, but rain in others. There's definitely rain here. This is over in Gaston County, so a big old downpour. That's a rain shaft. We're looking back towards Charlotte, by the way, from central Gaston County. So there's the showers and storms north of Uptown. We actually have some clouds and showers close to the studio now, but in between, there are breaks in the clouds. Those are heavy downpours up towards Noda, heading towards Mountain Island Lake, just north of the Whitewater Center, Mount Holly, heading over towards Cornelius, and eventually that one we saw right near Dallas. That was the one basically right there that we saw on our Dallas camera. Another little shower down towards the Palisades, heading towards areas down towards the Buster Boyd Bridge as you cross over from North Carolina into South Carolina. There's that pivot around that low pressure system. So east to west movement today as the flow is coming in from the Atlantic, almost a tropical type setup, and it is very tropical. Here are some of the highest rainfall totals from the FINS network here in Mecklenburg County, up there towards Reedy Park or Reedy Creek Park area, almost an inch of rain. Then down towards Camp Thunderbird on the lake, where they're getting some rain right now. You can see just about a half an inch. So some pretty good totals with some of these isolated storms. I mean, there hasn't been widespread rain, but when you get under one of those, you could get a quick 3/4 of an inch to an inch. The biggest totals in our area up in Shelby right now, over an inch of rain. The mountains have seen some heavy rain as well. So we're starting to see some of these totals really begin to pile up. Low to mid 70s tonight. Very warm and humid tonight and tomorrow. Almost an exact carbon copy of today's forecast, with that deep tropical moisture continuing to move in from east to west as long as that low pressure is here. But once we get that cold front, it should start to push the flow from southwest to northeast. That's still a pretty tropical flow. So it doesn't really change the weather at all. It just changes the direction the storms are moving in, because the Gulf and the Atlantic are just super hot and steamy right now with no hurricanes or tropical systems really this season. That water is just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. So if we don't get a tropical system, it's going to provide a lot of ample low-level moisture for us to see these showers and storms. So expect the wet pattern to be sticking around, at least in the near term, for August into September. That's why we're so optimistic that the drought will likely go away in the coming months, if not sooner, depending on the pattern we see through the end of August. This week, we're certainly going to be pretty soggy with on-again, off-again rain. It won't rain everywhere every day, but there will be multiple opportunities every single day. And that's kind of the summer pattern you want to see to not be in a drought. I know we're still seeing pop-up showers and storms, but the nice thing about having that every day is that one day you get mist, the next day you might get a downpour, the next day you get dry, maybe the third day you get another one. So you get the idea. This is the trend we want to see. Going to get a little hotter this weekend with your weekend forecast near 90. Your Jerry Hunt Supercenter 7-day forecast. Temperatures jumping up into the low 90s this weekend, maybe even mid 90s by the end of next week. So a pretty steamy pattern shaping up. And look at the scattered showers and storm chances. I know that looks wet, but that's actually kind of a normal summer pattern. We just haven't seen a lot of that pattern this summer up into the last 30 days or so.